I was in the protein aisle at Costco last week and I watched a woman pick up a canister, read the whole label, set it back down, pick up another one, and do the exact same thing repeatedly before she just grabbed one and walked away, still not sure she'd made the right call. And she's not alone. Most people have no idea what they're actually supposed to be looking for on that label. And if you're trying to keep weight and muscle on through cancer, that confusion isn't harmless. It's costing you time you don't have. Hi, I'm Danny Cade. Welcome back to the Sippable Solutions Support Show. I'm a Cancer Cachexia survivor since 2015. I hear a version of this same story every single week in the comments. Someone's doing everything they were told: protein shakes, hospital recommended nutrition drinks, bigger meals, more calories on the plate, but the weight keeps dropping anyway, or it comes back as nothing but water and fat, no muscle. It's exhausting, confusing, and I remember how it made me start to wonder what the hell I was doing wrong. Turns out I wasn't. This is a biology problem, and nobody explained that to me at the time. Cancer cachexia isn't a calorie deficit, it's a full body inflammatory state. Cytokines released by the tumor, treatment, and stress floods our system and puts our muscle into breakdown mode, whether or not food is coming in. Your body also develops something called anabolic resistance, which means the normal amount of protein that used to build and hold on to muscle for you now barely registers. You need to hit a much higher threshold of a specific amino acid called leucine to help your body build muscle with that protein instead of just burning it. And one protein shake a day doesn't get you there. Neither does a bigger dinner plate. The muscle loss keeps winning the race against whatever you're eating. So here's what helps move the needle. Trade one or two big protein hits for 4 or 5 smaller ones, spread out across the day, making sure they have lots of that amino acid I mentioned, leucine. Okay, choose protein that your body can break down and use fast, not just whatever has the biggest number on the label, and pair it with light movement, even just standing or a short walk, since movement signals your body to hold on to muscle instead of sacrificing it. And pay attention to how you feel afterward, not just what you ate, because if it's not staying down or it's causing gastric distress, it's not helping you no matter what that label says. And here's why that woman in the Costco aisle was struggling to figure it out despite her best efforts. It's not just eat more protein, it's what's actually in that shake you're handed and also what's not. Most of what gets recommended is built to be easy to drink and easy to put on a shelf, not built to cross the threshold your body needs. A lot of them lean on added sugar to hit their calorie number, which spikes your blood sugar, then crashes it. And a crash like that is exactly the kind of stress signal that puts your body or pushes your body to burn even more muscle, not less. Most only give you a small amount of protein from questionable sources, and that's nowhere near enough for the effort it takes to get it down. A lot of them have added ingredients that ask an already overwhelmed gut to work overtime just to process them. When I was in the middle of losing 100 pounds in a matter of months, the advice I got in the ER was to drink the nutrition shake handed to me and go home. I read the label and said in my head, no way. Actually, I said more than that, but I'm going to keep it polite. No way. The next day, my naturopath helped me line up 3 things at once. Enough gentle, high-quality protein with leucine in it for one sitting to actually make a difference. Sorry, I'm tripping over this thing. Avoiding anything that would spike my blood sugar and set off another crash. And we started a protocol that was so gentle, my gut could actually start to absorb nutrition again. That's the whole idea behind what I call sippable solutions. Not more food, not more pressure, just a different source of fuel your body can actually take in and use. And often it's enough to give your muscle a fighting chance to rebuild instead of losing that race every day. That's part of what helped me stop the drop. And I walk through a lot more in my free guide. If you're eating and still losing ground, or you're watching someone you love do everything right and they're still shrinking, drop the word fuel in the comments and I'll send you the free guide with the exact approach that helped me. And please follow me at Sippable Solutions so that, I can find your comments, and I hope you watch for my reply. Thanks, everyone. Make it a great day. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.